stuff. I make art for the flowers, I make art for the cheese, I make art for the pilgrims, I make art for the geese, I make art for the layman, oh, I make art for the smart ones. And the dumb ones too, like me. We get our own bathrooms in heaven. Hell's where I belong. 'Cause art is on my mind. Art is on my mind. It's carrying me home. Art is on my mind. Art is on my mind. That's right, everybody. When you have art on your mind, wow, so many things can cool happen, if stuff, think that, yeah, that's right, yeah, hammer it home. Art is everywhere, art is in your hair, it's in this guitar, it's in the way I stare at you at the grocery supermarket from aisle 12. You can put the gun away. Hey, I just wanna make art to you. I mean, make art with you. I just wanna make love. We make art with you. 'Cause art is fun. It makes me happy. I think art is the coolest thing in the world. Art is the blessing, art is the curse. It's taking me home. Gonna drive my own hearse back to Hades. Because that's art, 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 art. Art, art, art. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. That was a song I wrote for my grandma back when she was about 39 years old, which made me not even a trestle in the blinkling of a ditch's eye, but still, I take my chances, and I roll with the punches. I tuck, duck, and roll as I'm leaving the car. Only when it's going 4 to 5 and under, that is. Anything over that, it's suicide. You don't want to do that. Hi, my name's Story Grub. Probably the most generic, off-putting, sarcastic, cynical pile of poop you'd ever want to meet. Maybe not out in the wild, but preferably on some kind of streaming platform like this. It's the only one that I'm on. I don't want your money. I want your gold. But I don't want your cash. I'll take checks, but it's not about the money. It's about the art. Yeah, that's right, guitar. It's about the art. And other things, sometimes, I imagine. Yeah. Big fan. Well, I came here to do two things, Muhammad. Chew some bubble gum and kick some ass. And make some art. That's three things. That's three things. This is something I'm working on right now. Here we go. So, I get lost in it. It's kind of big. But I'll try to give you guys a close-up. Let's turn some lights on in here. What am I, living in a crypt? Ooh, that'd be cool. I wish I was living in a crypt. If I say things loud enough and weird enough, I just hope that they come true. So, I've been twiddling around with this one, Omar, as you can see. And Omar, it's been going. It's definitely had its ups and downs. Omar, I miss you. I miss you. I miss all of you. I don't even remember what Earth smells like. I've been gone so long. I was only supposed to be up here for 14 days. Well, it ended up being 39 years. And I can't help that. It's not your fault. You guys weren't even born yet. But time just seems to stand still here. You know what I mean? It's just kind of cool like that. And so I'm having the time of my life. Really, I am. But I get a lot of drawing done. And I think about stuff quite often as I'm drawing. I think about all sorts of stuff. Specifically, I think about like specific stuff, you know, like things mostly. So, yeah, right now I'm just adding black up here because I'm gonna try to make it look like this is some kind of head with a neck at the bottom, and it's just going down like, whoa, like this, you know. And I can't see, but I think you guys can see my hands, right? You can see my hands, correct? Okay. Yeah, okay. Those aren't gang signs, by the way. Those are just, I'm just mimicking a robot of some kind. If I were a robot, what would I do with my hands? Well, I would build stuff, and I would probably go and save a baby's life and eat a banana or something like that. But anyways, I've been doing this with a Sharpie. Sharpies are kind of weird these days, but yeah, I've been going at it. With something more like this, anyways. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah. No. Yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, okay. So you get when you do drawings like that are bigger than an 8x12, even 8x12s, you know, like an 8x12 piece of paper, you could, even when I was drawing on things that small, you know, you get so close to it when you're drawing that when you pull back and look at it, it's astonishing when you think you've been spending like 2 hours on it and you haven't. It's like this, it's like that big. But that was the 90s. Everything was like that in the 90s. Am I right, Omar, or am I right? Am I right or am I right? Whoa. I was never good at art, so this is dope. Well, I was never good at dope, so I arted around the neighborhood in my onesie. So it looks like I finished this last night, the corner down here. Maybe I'll get you a little bit closer. Hold on a second. I have an idea. I pulled you closer to me, your little jelly bean, yeah. You. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what I can do. Whoa! Whoa! Oh shit! I shouldn't go that far. I was just trying to make a joke. You're on a music stand right now, in a sweltering garage. Ow. Check this out. That's breaking the interdimensional fourth wall, mind you. So yeah, I'm light. Aziz! Sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I just got blinded. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, it looks like I finished the bottom there the other night, maybe. And the little dancing T-Rex. But then, so it would go into like the neck area over there, and then back here it's gonna be dark again with some stars back there. And on top. So that's the idea for that one anyways. I always talk about the time that what was it? I thought that I had, it was dark and I was just so tired. I was just sleep drawing at that point. And I thought I had taken the cap off or something anyways, but I thought I had put the cap on and I turned the end over and I just did that right into my hand. And I like punctured my hand, the tip of the pen. And I had to call the paramedics, and like the governor came and he called the president and like Secret Service, everything. It was just crazy here for a few hours there. That was a long time ago, you know. It's not worth even mentioning, really. Sometimes you gotta forget things in order to remember them. Who sent you? You think you're funny? We're gonna find out, kid. You better tell us. We're not giving you water until you do. But I'm thirsty. I don't care. No freaking water for you, kid. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. I'm wearing invisible shoes. They're working. Can you see them? My feet? I'm wearing invisible shoes. I'm glad I actually trimmed my fourth toe before I came live, because jeez, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. And now we draw. Oh Christ. Why not? Why not? There's such a glare. There we go. Okay. So, I'll go up a little bit, like that, right? That way, you can kind of see what's going on. Take the cap off, turn it around, put the cap on the back. Maintain the balance. It retains the balance as you can retain the balance in your saw. In your doodling saw. Yes. There's a tip jar up to the corner right hand side of the stage if anybody wants to tip anything. And right now I'm just building presence. I'm adding suspense. And that is not me farting, that's the goat. Just so you know. I remember a time when time wasn't even a time itself. A time before time. think that was the summer of 1992, actually. The best summer of my life. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely beautiful. I wrote a song about that too, but I can't sing it to you because I'm drawing right now. Otherwise, I'd absolutely sing it to you. I mean, it kind of just goes like this. 1992. What can I do for you? I love you the most. It's the best summer of my life. Quite simple, but effective. It really got the kids dancing that summer. At summer camp. Summer camp was very musical. There were those who tried to change it that summer, but we fought back. And we won, kids. Art. The artists won. It's a small victory, but you know you've got to pay attention to the small victories in order to see the big ones when they're coming. But you also got to appreciate the little wins now and again. Isn't that right? I think so. Or at least support those that do, for crying out loud. Really out loud. It's just how it is out here. Does anybody want some cheesesteak? I have plenty. Well, I'm swapping pens out here. That one's kind of disappointing. My name is Story. Y'all are you. And I appreciate the company. I do. I'm a simple person. I'm a people person, but I'm also the kind of person that just wants to get a cannonball and just jump off the side of a boat and just sink to the bottom of the ocean. Yeah. Isn't that weird? How weird? How isn't that weird how breathing can do that also? But things can just be like that all the time too. You sometimes want to soar through the clouds with the angels. Other times you want to ride death's horse up to the devil's well-landscaped front yard. I mean, I've been there. He takes very good care of his property. It looks cool. I mean, it just looks cool. A little bit terrifying, a little bit horrifying, but mostly just cool. And you know, there he is, just sitting up there on his throne and stuff. It's just crazy. But you can't have one without the other, is what I always say, huh? Can't have you without me, and vice versa. I wouldn't be me without you. Constantly. Like the ocean, just a constant churning against each other, no matter what. With the so many degrees of separation between us anyways. You and I might as well be cellmates or something like that, all of us. Know each other so goddamn well. Time, space, heaven and hell couldn't stop us, friends. Once you realize that it's all in your mind, and that you can take it all on, just like that. Whoopsie daisy. Ooh, things start shifting. Ooh, it gets shifty in here. But I also just like to draw. I've always been doodling. I've always been thinking about doodling. And I always liked people that doodled as well. I like saying the word doodle. Can you tell? Doodle. Have you ever tried saying it? Doodle. And don't like separate, just say it as one word. Don't say doodle. It's doodle. You just roll that tongue right at the last second there. And you'll get what's coming to you. The most beautiful word ever spoken in the human language. Doodle. Hey kid, what you doing over there? Doodle. See what I mean, folks? It's all there. It's in us. It's innate in us. It was a seed that was planted billions of years ago. And now we get to pick the fruits of that tree that grew inside of our minds. It was the beginning of our soul, the second this universe was born, friends. One big soul, then it got splintered off into trillions and trillions and countless other little bits. That's what Stardust really is, friends. It's bits and pieces of us, and those that came before us. We're like little burritos, little burritos doing the universe's work, and we have no idea that's what's going on, but it is. And that's what I love about life the most. That's why I love life. I wrote a poem about it. It goes like this. Life, oh life, what is there to love? Oh love, where has all the life gone? Wait a second. There it is. Found it. Thank you, universe. Peace out. Story Grub. See, it's just as simple as that. To just put something beautiful to. So I made that up just then. But, for the most part, I could have written that down centuries ago and nobody would know the difference. Art is art, friends. Let art be art. That's what I'm saying. Let you be you. Stir some shit up. Make a mark. Tell them Story Grub sent you. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna be riding devil dogs off into the horizon in no time flat. Lickety split, everybody. I'm ready for it. Dippity doo dah, dippity day. I'm Story Grub. I'm on fire and I'm tired. Sorry, I got distracted. Where were we? Oh, that's right, the universe. So the universe is really neat. So I just learned this the other day, that it's like vast, right? But it's so vast that it would take more than 10 days to cross it. More than 10 days. It's so vast that, yeah, it would take more than 10 days to cross the universe. And they don't even know how many more days after that it would take. They can't really guarantee it. So that's like a crazy mystery, isn't it? That's wild. That's just one more thing to write a song about. Because, what is time? Time for us is just like a housefly. A housefly that just had a dream, just died the second it was conceived. It just blew up. I don't know. Makes sense to me. So it's Friday. And I'm drawing. Because I don't have a life. A wife. A knife. Oh gosh, no. A strife. A crive. Oh. Even if I was invited out, I don't think I'd want to go out. Sometimes I'm like a 12-year-old in a 50-year-old body. Other times I'm a 99-year-old in a 25-year-old body. I don't even know how to do math, but that sounds accurate to me. That's all I've been trying to say this whole time, honestly. But life is fun. Life is good. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Hopefully. Okie dokie. There we go. And now I'll add some stuff here. What should I add then? Let's fix that a little bit. Wait a second, was I just... was I just talking out loud? Because if I wasn't talking out loud, I thought I was. And I just spilled the whole secrets of the universe in it. Now I'm never going to be able to remember all that to tell you that again. I wasn't talking, was I? Oh my gosh. That was all in my head. The symphony, there was no music or anything, like no birds chirping. No, dang it. That was all in my head. Well, that's disappointing. I'm never going to be able to remember that. My inner monologue really messes with me sometimes. See? And now this person can kneel on a bed of foliage. And now I add more texture over here. Because it's literally the least I can do with my life. You get to the pearly gates. The angel's like, so what did you do with your life? I sat in rooms and I put ink on paper in little teeny designs. What, like calligraphy? No. No. Well, what then? Art. Oh, God. You're one of them. God's like, yeah? Oh, sorry, sir. That was just an expression. It's okay. Don't blaspheme up here, though. Okay, sorry, sir. You belong in the other place. Oh, where's that? New York City? Worse. Huh? Yeah. Paris, France. Oh my God. No. Just kidding. Hell. Oh, okay. Well, okay, that's a little bit, I mean, no, I feel that's okay. I can handle hell. Right, yeah, I know what you mean. Now be gone from this place, sinner. Go rock and roll with your friends in Hades. Will do. Thank you, angels. See you later. Hate to watch you go, but love to watch you leave. As you can see, I'm drawing some kind of weird humanoid hand of some kind. I don't even know. What is really creeping me out? Tell me what you think in the comments. People still come on and say, draw me a hamster. That's why in every single one of my drawings now, I just preemptively put a hamster into it. That way, if somebody asks me, I can just be, there's the freaking hamster. There it is, right there. See it? to satiate their hamster obsessions. I don't know. I don't get it. I love hamsters just like the next person, but I'm not going to go around telling people to draw it every 25 minutes. Just a little foliage there, a little foliage here. Don't be afraid to tell that paper who's boss. That's all I'm trying to say. Life's too short to let paper boss you around. Stand your ground, artist. Stand your ground. I'm just gonna let it sit right there like that, and I'm gonna take these and do that. Perfect. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit, and for some reason I'm gonna do that. Don't know why, but I just did that. And that's the backhand, or the back of the neck, sort of. Yeah. I like it. That's a nice corner. I want people to look at that corner and look at this thing and say, what the hell is that? That's what I'm going for. I gotta go get some water. I forgot some water. I'm absolutely embarrassed. Can I get some water? Can I get some water? Hello? Can I get some water? Is there water in here? Hello? Snorri, what do you want? Hey, Terry. I thought you were on vacation. No, I'm here. What can I do for him? I was looking for some water, mate. I'm super thirsty. I'm parched. No, we don't have any water. We just ran out. Yeah, we just ran out. That's right. We just ran out to get some more water for you, buddy. But it'll be here in a few days. A few days? Yeah. Oh, Terry. That's terrible to hear. Because I'm thirsty now, Terry. Oh, yeah. Well, you're gonna have to wait about 3 or 4 weeks. Weeks? Yeah. You just said days. But you're rude to me, so it's going to be a little bit longer. And no chocolate milk for 2 more years. Terry, I don't deserve this kind of treatment. I'm the star of the show. You don't even draw most of the time. Thatch points that out all the time. You don't even draw. You just sit there and talk about art. You don't even make it. I've made a lot of art in my life. Yeah, right. Okay, well, still wait and see it. Okay, Terry, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about I gotta get some water. I'm breaking in. Thankfully, I found some in the dark place, where the dark ones live. Cover your ears, everybody. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Unlike my bark. Not so much my bite. Alright, here we go. Oh. That tastes like guava bliss. Who would have thought? Oh. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope everybody out there is having a really nice night, day, morning, whatever it is for you. I hope all your dreams are coming true. And if not, I know where there's a lamp where you get to make 3 wishes after you rub it. And a guy named Genie comes out. And he tells you what to do with the 3 wishes that you get to come up with all on your own. And you sing songs, it tells you all about it. It's really cool. I highly recommend it. Okay. So, now I'm just gonna finish this part. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it right now. It's very toasty. And I'm sweating a bit. I don't want to turn the fan on when I go live because it's too loud. It's bad enough my voice scares people away. But that's what I've found is that's why the real ones stay. The ones that get it. And I sure do appreciate you. You know who you are. So what I'm doing now is sort of just setting up the shot. I'm adding a little bit of this and that here and there in a vague manner for absolutely no apparent reason, just so later I can come back and have a jumping off point, you know, like leaving that like that. I can add these right there because that's already just there, and bring that down. And then I can have something drooping right there. With a little bit of texture underneath it. And this thing can come all the way down. These little veins or tendons or something. And you can just keep going with the little lines. Add a little shadow under that. Don't forget to add bold lines every once in a while. Even to a simple doodle. Adding some contour, some shades, just a little bit of darkness in certain spots goes a long way, you know. Even a doodle can be a masterpiece if you let it. You gotta follow your heart. You gotta follow your heart to the art. You ever heard of that 80s song? I just made it up. You've gotta follow your heart to the art and make it count. Yeah, make it count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Follow your heart to the art. Little window right there. I don't know why. And like that. See? And then I could keep going with this thing right there. Do this, but I'm gonna do something different too. I'm gonna do that right there. Why not? It's my drawing. Use it when you want it. That's all I'm trying to say. And that's all I want to do. So don't get I'm big off my back about it. Hold more coming. Gee. Conker soup. Sorry, friends, I don't know what has come over me. I think it is the art gods trying to speak through me. Interdimensional art gods, are you there? No. Oh, okay. I guess that was a false alarm then? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. No problem. Oh, hey, what, huh? I think that was an art god. Very thirsty. Very, very thirsty. And I like that when I am very thirsty that I crave quench. I crave quench. It's strange to crave quench. So I quench my thirst. Usually I try to do it with some kind of liquid instead of just pushing the pain out, pushing the thirst away. I try to quench it with a liquid. Some kind of liquid, maybe any kind of, maybe not any kind, because I wouldn't drink motor oil, for example. But I think, I'm trying to be honest here, and all I'm getting is McGuff. And I can't help it because I'm the only one talking. That's it. I'm not even gonna. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. I don't think it matters. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. That's for darn sure. I don't want to be alone. But I'm no good around people either. I'm no good around people either. What does that mean? I should raise wolves. I should just go join a wolf pack. And if I survive and they let me into the pack, I mean, I'll have a family for life. Wolf. No. I've got a good family. I'm just a lonely person. In a sea of people, y'all know how that is. How that can be. It's weird. Thank you for the likes, by the way. They really, 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 really help my channel grow. And I'm almost to 2,000 followers. So subscribing would be awesome too. And you can be one of the first 2,000 people to follow me. I think I'm just going to quit after 2,000. I'm going to hit 2,000 and just delete my channel anyways. And then I'm just going to go walk the earth. You know, just to see what I can find. What you mean walk the earth? You know, like Kang, Kung Fu. There we go. That's a little better. Oops. All right. Well, I have got to go inside and relax for a little bit. I just wanted to come and say hi. I'm absolutely 1000% sure that I might be back later. And in the meantime, Everybody take care of yourself. Look the other way before you cross the street. Gotta get handy with the steel, if you know what I mean, or in your keep. And, you know, other than that, just be good. Yeah, huh? Okay. I have heartburn. I got something going on with my gut. And it hit right here. It's weird when heartburn hits, you know, when you first feel it right here, it hits your shoulder as well. And then your shoulder like does this like twitchy thing. It's just kind of a little bit, it's a little bit jarring. You can't pickle it, you can't talk about it. All you can do is think about it. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I love you.